your favorite psychic spirit medium. Yeah. Oh, doing psychic development. Hello, collective. I'm just cleaning up my mess here. Hello. I've missed you so much. I love you so much. You are so unconditionally loved here on my channel. I hope that you feel it. I am Patience with Spirit. I'm here with my very own spirit team. I call them the Guild of the Golden Triangle 10. They're always here with me, always. They never leave. Marie! Hello, Marie! Oh, we're both wearing green. We both have our heart chakras activated. Green is my favorite color, specifically seafoam green, like this color. That's my favorite color. It has been since I was a kid. I remember getting the Crayola box that had all the crayons in it. It had a sharpener on the side. I don't know if it still does. And there's a color in it called Seafoam Green. And I said to myself, this is my favorite color. This color makes me feel really good. And I just remember saying that to myself. And to this day, at 41, it still is. So my name is Patience. I am a child psychic. We're also the hosts of Spirit News on Spotify, a podcast where we teach you about metaphysical stuff and your non-physical energy through the help of my spirit team, the Guild of the Golden Triangle. They are helping me to develop my psychic gift in real time. I'm taking their advice and learning how to listen. They're teaching me how to take care of my vessel, how to address non-physical stuff, and we document our whole process starting almost 5 years ago on our TikTok. If you want to join any of our socials, we would be more than happy to have you. You can find all of that information in the description bar through the link tree, where we have put all our socials there for you to be a part of our family, and we love you so much. Hit the like button, subscribe if you want to, so you can get notifications when we do readings. We don't do them every day. We used to, but Spirit says, I don't have to feel the pressure of doing something every day if I don't want to. Negative. Negative. Spirit said negative, and that's the same for everybody. It's about doing what feels good emotionally, and if you are tired or you have other things you have to tend to first, or you have to take care of yourself, then that's more important, and so you should do that. So we're learning how you owe it to yourself to take care of yourself. Spirit said spells, so I don't know. You know what? I would like to Google spells, because I've been hearing a lot of different ways spells can be cast without actually sitting down and doing a ritual, and it can be the way you talk. It can be the way you talk to yourself. So let me see. Definition of spells. It says a spell is a series of words that has magical powers. If you're under a spell, then what you do is out of your control. Your thoughts and actions are dictated by the spell. Spell can refer to the magic words you say, or can describe being under the influence of those words. What? A spoken word or set of words believed to have magical powers. The witch cast a spell that turned the prince into a toad. Curse, incantation, sorcery, invocation. What is a divine spell? Unlike arcane spells, divine spells draw power from a divine source. Clerics gain spell power from deities or the divine forces. Huh. What is spells in psychology? A hypnotic influence, or any influence of one person over another, considered similarly powerful and hard to explain. A magical incantation or a curse, a lay term for an episode of a physical or mental disorder. Wow. Huh. Interesting. So it can be the words you say. It can be both. It can be the words you say, and it can also be somebody else's words over you. Necro. I hope someone's not putting spells over me, making me all tired and shit. You know what? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. No, 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 no. No. Hey, everybody. Just in case someone's putting spells on me, I said no. I say those spells gotta go. There are no negative spells that I allow here in my space. Angels, Archangel Michael, please remove any negativity or spell work or spell casting or hexes or curses or anything of that sort trying to hold me back, trying to hold me down. Just in case, okay? And my collective. I rebuke you in the Lord, in the name of Jesus Christ. I rebuke you. So, there. Hey, you never know these days. I've been reading the Bible, and even in the Bible, there's people in the Bible who will curse you and who will put spells on you, and sorcerers and wizards and witches, and those are the people that God punishes. You know, you have to, if you believe in incarnation, or if you want to consider it, you have to, and if you want to contract, and Spirit said contract, and if you want to read the Bible and you want to understand the Bible, you have to remember that just because that happened years ago does not mean that some of those things cannot happen now. And we're not in a different universe. We're just in a different time, and those things can be carried over just because they're ancient. Just like you can go physically see a pyramid with the hieroglyphics on the wall, and just because those were made a long time ago doesn't mean you don't have access to them now. So I think because we're in a different age, we forget that those things happened, and those things can still happen, and it still exists. And just because it's not an everyday occurrence like it was back in the day does not mean that it cannot be possible to experience spells, hexes, curses, because there are people who still do it. I mean, go on YouTube and look up voodoo priests and hex. There's people who actually believe in this stuff, who practice it, and so we want to remember that. Well, Spirit said, don't look it up. Don't look it up, but just know that it's there. Okay? So we're going to do another reading. We're going to do another reading today to develop my childhood psychic gift. I don't know what's going to come through. I never do. I don't choose what comes through. Spirit chooses what comes through. And whatever comes through is usually valuable in its lesson. I've come across more witches in Vermont than ever. Really? Interesting. None of them are practicing for the right reasons. And usually none of them are. I mean, I know people or I used to know people who didn't even know that that's what they were doing. They thought that they were doing something that was cool and new, and they were doing it for status. They weren't doing it because they wanted to actually be. I mean, I don't even think they would consider themselves a witch. I'm Mexican American. My culture, it's sacred to practice. Yeah, I think it's all about intention. People will start practicing magic because they want someone to fall in love with them, or they want money, instead of honoring their ancestors, or honoring their loved ones, or honoring God. I knew something wasn't right about Vermont. Absolutely breathtaking, definitely stunning. Vermont? Okay, so we're going to do an energy read, and we do the energy reads to learn about energy, because I'm a childhood psychic, learning how to use her gift for good, to be of service to the collective, and to help the collective, to be of service, to get you a higher perspective of a linear view. Historically, yeah, right? Thank you so much, and thank you for being here. Just because it's not ancient times does not mean there are not people out there who have, a lineage of wizardry or of practicing magic. We've done some reads where, like, there was a girl, and you can go back and see the read, there was a young girl who grew up with a mother who was a practicing witch, a practicing evil witch. And so her mother taught her how to be that way, you know? So I only want to learn magic so I can make love potions. Just kidding. Just to connect with more nature on another level. Yeah, and from what I respect people's cultures that do. Spirit said we want to. I respect people who want to connect with nature and who want to find ways to do that. That's fine and all, but there's people out there who are still in their ego, and so they use magic as a way to manifest things. But usually it's more like manipulation. We've discussed the difference between manifestation and manipulation. Manifestation is the divine, 1111 is divine. Manipulation is the other, you know? You can't manipulate energy to get what you want because energy doesn't die, it just comes back to you in one form or another. I'm sorry, I'm cleaning up my last read. I should have cleaned it before I started. So we're going to read the energy. I don't know what's going to come through. We'll see what Spirit wants us to know. It's always a message. If it's not your message, it's always a message of some kind of emotional knowledge or wisdom to help us understand ourselves. I mean, if I could start with how I feel in my body right now, I feel a pressure right here in my head. I feel like there's a pressure right here that's like being pushed outwards. It's kind of making my head feel like it's going to float off of my body. And I'm feeling my temperature's rising. I feel very hot. If I could observe that. And Spirit wanted me to start off with, thank you, Spirit. Spirit wanted me to start off with a journal entry. We were talking about journal entries in our last podcast and how important it is to understand yourself. And so the one that they wanted me to, that I opened up to was, your body is a treasure. What approaches can you take to appreciating your body now? What approach can you take to appreciating your body now? Take more consideration of what I put into it. Be more deliberate with its training. Before kids, I felt like these are what I entered. I'm being vulnerable. I'm telling you my journal entries. Before kids, I feel like I took better care of myself and put more effort into my presentation. Look at myself more with appreciation and imagine my body the way I want it to be. So we have been getting reads lately of people that have like body shame and that do spells and magic to other people to make their body undesirable because they're not happy with their body. So I thought it would be nice to I opened up to it, and it's Spirit. I should give it the credit to Spirit. Spirit thought it'd be nice to give some prompts for ways you can appreciate your body. So, a practice for loving your body. Take your body to a nice place, like under the sun, or submerge it in water, or atop a bed of grass, in a pile of soft pillows, or under the stars. Step 2, feel your lungs expand and contract as you breathe. Step 3, once you feel settled, take a moment to notice each and every part of your body, celebrating it without judgment. Step 4, go a bit further by really feeling yourself in your body. Move around a little, hold yourself, make yourself at home. I love giving myself hugs. I highly recommend giving yourself a hug if you haven't done that. Step 5, if you start to notice any stories come up about how your body should and should not look, imagine they are just weeds in the garden. They will inevitably sprout, but don't let them take over the good stuff like your gratitude, acceptance, and self-empowerment. We did make an episode about vitality and life and beauty and your body. And it's in Spirit News on Spotify. It's a podcast, and Spirit gave us knowledge about how to really transmute those negative feelings about your appearance and your body and body shaming yourself, and how to change those thoughts we have about that are very judgmental of our body, so that way you can have whatever body it is you want to have. I've been a makeup artist for over 19 years now, and I worked in a box store for 12 years. Babysitter. Yeah, I was like a babysitter for women, because they speak very badly about themselves, and you have to remember that thoughts turn to things. So if you're not speaking abundantly about yourself, you're not appreciating yourself now, you will not match the energy of who you want to become. So when you walk in divine energy, it is because you have transmuted your negative thoughts into appreciation, gratitude. And when you do that, you can actually change your appearance. When you imagine the body you want instead of the body you have, you will change the body you have. And so we teach you that. We made an episode about it. It's about controlling your thoughts. Yes, going outside. I love being outside. So let's see. The energy feels, that feeling in my head is gone. Once I acknowledged that feeling in my head, it went away. So thank you, Spirit. Let's do a stare junior. So remember, energy is fluid. It can be past, present, or future. I don't control what comes through. Spirit gives us the messages for whatever they feel is relevant. Thank you so much, Holy Divine Spirit, for being with me always. I love you so much. I'm so grateful for all you do and all I have. I'm happy right where I'm at, and I have everything I need, and everything works out for me. Please continue giving us the messages to help us understand what you want us to know, to get a higher perspective of our linear view. Spirit News. Yeah, that feeling on my forehead is gone, so that's awesome. Alright, Spirit. I see someone handing someone paperwork. I see two women. I see one woman handing another woman some kind of documents or paperwork. Alright, Spirit. Tell us more. No plan. Spirit said hidden and no plan. No plan. And I have let's go on a safari. I'm no longer dyeing my hair and appreciate what my grandma and ancestors passed on. Oh my god, I'm not dyeing my hair either. That's what I decided, Amma. Oh, I love you. Thank you for being here. So grateful to hear that. How the fuck is morning? Oh, realize that I'm from Philippines. Sorry. Well, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So I have let's go on a safari, and Spirit said no plan. So you can't really go on a safari if you have no plan. So there's some kind of wild, there's somebody who's wild that isn't one of those people that never makes plans to do anything. I feel like this is a person that has like big things they want to do, but they never set a plan to it. They never put a plan in motion. Spirit said Sean. They have something that's hidden, something that they can't see. And I also have, here, I have two cats that look like they're having fun, and then three cats who are hidden. So Spirit said hidden. So I have two people, two women. Didn't I say there were two women passing each other documents in the beginning? These two cats have dresses on. And these look like three boys. So there's two women here who have something hidden. Or they're hidden. Look at their shadows. Doesn't that look like weird shadows? they're either in some kind of mess or they've been hidden by 3 men, but there's no plan for them. Something about no plan. Something's been hidden. Lauren and Sean. Huh. One cat has a blue dress on, which is for the throat chakra, so communication. One of these cats has a blue bow on, so those two must be in communication to each other. 2 cats have red bows on, which is the root chakra, very sexual. And one has a purple dress on. Something about knowledge. Some kind of hidden knowledge that was communicated to a masculine. Something about going somewhere or some kind of animals. I have 2 animal cards here. People who are wild, who are possibly in their root chakra, that are possibly feral, that are possibly wild. They created some kind of pyramid scheme. They created some kind of pyramid scheme. And look, these cats are on top of each other like they're like a pyramid. Building the pyramids. There's something. Spirit said. Oh. These people tried. Oh, I see what you're saying. So these people have something hidden that they were trying to create or build, but they didn't have a good plan because all they do is party. All they do is, fool around. All they do is care about sex and money. But they're trying to build something, some kind of pyramid scheme, something to get money. But Spirit said they don't know. They didn't know what it took or what it would take in order to keep it going or to be consistent or something like that. So now they're trying to find an exit plan. They're trying to find a way to get out of it. They're trying to leave people behind that were involved, but everybody has their hand in it. Everybody has their hand. Everybody has a piece. Everyone has played a part. There's 2 people in particular that are either part of this or want to get away from it. 18. There's some kind of big fish. One of these people are very immature. These people tried to put together a plan that was very immature because they're very in their root chakras. I see a lot of red. They were trying to keep something hidden, castrated, but something got cut off. Something got cut off, like they were castrated, metaphorically. Something ended. Spirit said exit. Spirit said nope and exit and castrated. Because they didn't have a plan. They were trying to create something that they thought was going to bring them a big fish, or they caught a big fish but then didn't have a way to reel it in, didn't have a way to execute, didn't have a way to grab, didn't have a way to finish. And everyone who could help them was kind of offshore. Everyone who could help them saw they needed help but was too far away to reach them, or didn't want to get involved, or didn't want to take responsibility. Someone that see this big blue body of water. So there was some kind of communication that was handed off that brought people away from somebody who thought they had a big catch. Something that they were working on that was business related, some kind of pyramid plan. Hurry and clean up, mom's coming. Hurry and clean up, mom's coming. I told you they were trying to keep something hidden. They're trying to keep something hidden, some kind of mess they made. Some kind of mess they made trying to make some kind of plan to make money. They got their hands dirty in something that they didn't really know how to work with or deal with, or they didn't understand. Explains. I have a lot of references to animals. And catching fish. They're trying to catch some kind of opportunity. They thought it was going to be easy, but now they have to clean up their mess because somebody's about to find out what they did. They're trying to clean their mess up, something that's been hidden from somebody, something they were doing behind closed doors, something that's going to be communicated about very soon, something that they don't want anybody to know about because there was multiple people who played a part. Everyone has a piece, and they were all gathered to do something. My ex-boss hit me physically and fired me when I walked out.
Probably not.
That's horrible. Yeah, someone who thought that they had it made, someone who is very entitled, someone who's very arrogant, someone who thought they had it in the bag, someone who was living life very lavishly. They thought this opportunity, this big fish they caught, had them living like a king. They thought that they could treat people a certain way. It got to their head, basically. It got to their head, just like this pharaoh here. They were telling people what to do. They thought they were some kind of boss. They thought they were some kind of king. They thought
The
number seven. This could have possibly been 7 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I have 7 people here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh. 7. Yeah, I have 7 people. I just keep coming up with great ideas. There could be specifically two people. 2 people that one was a king and one thought they were a king. The other one thought they were so smart. They thought this idea, someone who has red hair. I keep getting that a lot. I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 people with red hair here. Someone who could possibly have red hair. They're lazy. They tried to come up with some kind of pyramid scheme to make money that they didn't plan on going wrong. They could have stole people's money or stolen something because they thought that they had a great idea. They red hair. Wow. She didn't say it like that, but it felt like you gotta do better in life because you're poor. She bought the place up with her own divorce money, telling me my car sounds bad because I'm living to. Well, this person is stealing. They're lazy. They try to come up with some kind of idea with a masculine, with a man. They thought they caught some kind of big fish, but they were being very immature. They made a really bad plan that they have to clean up now because something's about to get illuminated. Something that was hidden is about to get illuminated about how they went on a journey they're wild animals, that they've been doing something that's illegal or something that's wrong, some kind of pyramid scheme, because they were lazy. They didn't want to work the hard. They didn't want to work hard. Yeah, see, I told you they have to clean their mess up now. They have to clean their mess up now, and this is the second reference to a mother. So this could be a mother figure or someone who's helping them clean something up, or there's a lot of people who got their hands dirty in this. So there's a lot of
Not
people.
enough.
Not Spirit said not enough. Spirit said there's not enough they can do to clean this mess up. No matter what, it's going to come out. This isn't something that they can school singing contests. It's something that everyone's going to know about. Someone's singing like a canary. Spirit said twin. Someone could possibly have a twin. I don't know if this is twin sibling or twin flame. Twin sibling. Someone who has a twin sibling. Spirit said maybe. One of them's about to sing like a canary about what has happened, because they want to clean this mess up. They're tired of being in the background. They're tired of this person, of these two people walking all over them. They're tired of hiding, basically. They're tired of hiding. So someone's about to rat this person out because they're leaving. They're tired. I told you, they're tired. They're tired of this shit. They don't want to be involved anymore. They want to blow this joint. They want to go. They want to leave the situation because it's become too much. Okay, I'll draw a couple more of these and then we'll find out what they did. I told you something's happening that everyone's going to know about it. Everyone's going to know what these people did to something they did behind closed doors, something they were doing that was illegal, or it was something.
Detecting multiple.
Spirit said detecting multiple. They acted like some kind of evil pharaoh. I said pharaoh. I meant to say pharaoh. Some kind of evil pharaoh or evil king, some kind of dictatorship, because they were lazy. They were bossing people around. Now, Spirit said twin. I don't know if this is a twin flame or actual twin sibling, but they're about to sing like a canary because they're tired. They're tired. They're upset and they want to leave. They want to get out. So they're about to tell everybody. They're about to say some kind of communication or some kind of something that everyone's gonna watch or see. Something that doesn't it look like they're watching something? I mean, I know they're reading something, but it looks like if you put it in a modern sense, they could be watching social media. So everybody's going to know what they've been doing because they've been very lazy. They've been doing something secret behind closed doors. Welcome to the greatest show on earth, something they've been lying about, something that now they have to clean their mess up because everybody's going to know. But the Spirit said there's not enough. There's not enough they can do to clean the circus up. They've created some kind of circus, some kind of show that they've been putting on, some kind of act. They can't hold up the act anymore. And so somebody's leaving.
Absolutely.
Absolutely! Thank you, Spirit. It's all crumbling down. Okay, what else, Spirit? What is going on? Should we do... I'm feeling taco versus burrito. I'm feeling taco versus burrito. The older owner wants nothing to do with the place. Once the lawsuit goes through, everyone will know what happened that day as well as the whole community. Oh, shit. Oh, Haji! Hello! Boyer! Hello, everybody. No bueno. I got no bueno. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. A reaction card. No bueno. They've been blocked. Something is blocking them. They're being sent to the trash. They were trying to block other people. They were trying to block other people, so now they're being blocked. And they're about to end. Whatever they're doing is going to end because it's no good. They weren't doing anything good. What else, Holy Spirit? Please tell us what they were... Can you give us a clue as to what they were doing? What were they doing? What were they doing? No bueno again. Two no buenos. This could involve two people specifically that came up with this plan. Because they were trying to be crafty. They're trying to be crafty. They thought they had a good idea on how to make money, but now they have a big mess to clean up because it was all a circus. It was like a circus. It was the greatest show on earth. It was the greatest show on earth. 5 spirits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I have a few cards with 5 people on it. So 2 people were like the head honchos, like this. 2 people were given the orders to other people in this group to do something. Fish head. I need some body. I need somebody. Didn't I just say they were using people because they needed somebody to do this for them? Come through, Spirit. I just said there are 2 people dictating other people to do their dirty work for them so they could keep their hands clean. But there's not enough. There's some kind of proof, or there's somebody who's coming forward that knows about it that's going to rat them out. They've been needing, and now they don't have enough people. That's why Spirit said not enough. They don't have enough people to do their dirty work for them, so now they have to do it themselves because they're lazy. See, they're lazy. So now they're going to have to do their own laundry and do their own cleaning because it's about to come out that they've been hiring people or making people do their dirty work. Nobody wants to do their stuff anymore. An eyeball, an eye for an eye, an eye for an eye. In the Bible, I have 5 spirits, 5 o'clock. In the Bible, Spirit says an eye for an eye. They could be under some kind of judgment right now, or they're about to be. So whatever they did, they're going to have to pay back the money, or they're going to go through some kind of persecution or something. Food fight! There's some kind of fight breaking out. I got food fight twice that came out. I got food fight twice because these 2 people are now fighting, or they're fighting with this group of people because they don't want to do the work anymore. They're like, no, we're not seeing the money. We don't want a health inspector. The health inspector, there's some kind of investigation or something that's being investigated. No bueno, that they've been up to no good. Thank you, Spirit. Come through. Let me see. What else? My spirit? Clouded. Their judgment was clouded when it came to something. Spells. Spirit said spells at the beginning. They might have put clouded. They might have put these people under some kind of spell. Because look at this person on the floor. Look at this red person on the floor that's scratching their head like, why am I doing this? What are we doing this for? And everybody's like, yeah, just do it. I don't know why we're doing it because you're doing it. Oh shit, Amma. The health inspector's here then. Ew, the health inspector's here. Alright, let's see. So what else? So these 2 people may have been putting some kind of spell or illusion on these people to make them do whatever they wanted. And they're starting to scratch their head now, as I have a scratch on my head, as this person's scratching their head. And they're starting to wonder why they're doing it. Action. Sculpt your eyes shut. Sculpt with your eyes shut. And I have the eyeball here. Yeah, they were doing something without fully seeing what they were doing. Clouded, I'm telling you, they were... Jacqueline, someone named Jacqueline. They were doing this because they were under some kind of spell or something by someone with tan lines. Someone who's lazy, someone who lays out in the sun all day, who does nothing, who just lets other people get their hands dirty so she doesn't have to. A man and a woman. Spirit said, because they're ugly. Ugly tree, because they're ugly. Because they're lazy, ugly. They don't care about other people. They only care about themselves. They're spoiled brat. I cannot make it up. They're spoiled brat. Now somebody's leaving though, or somebody, look at this. This kid has a red hat on and he's upset, and he's got his hand on his head, and look at this. This square guy is red with his hand on his head without a tool. He's leaving, or they're leaving, because they realize that this person's a spoiled brat, and they realize something. They're leaving this situation. Welcome to the greatest show on earth. Oh, I cannot make it up. Magic potion. Come through, Spirit. I cannot make it up, you guys. These people have been putting magic on these people to do what they want. And now there's something that happened. Let me see if I can find out what happened. What happened? Why is this son? Their son. This could be this woman's son. He's leaving because he realized his own mother or something was putting spells on him to make him do what she wanted. Because she's a spoiled brat. Because she was using him as a scapegoat. Oh my gosh. And he's like, F that. I'm not going to be used as a scapegoat. What, are you kidding me? I'm out of here. It's a chimney sweep. It's a sweep. A clean sweep. This person's cleaning house. Using them as target practice. Wow. While you're gyrating your hips, sexy style. Something about some kind of... Yeah, because look, this person is red on. There's a lot of red here. A lot of root chakra. This person uses sex as a way to control people or manipulate people. Bad hair day. Hair today, gone tomorrow. That's what I just heard. They're about to have bad hair days from here on out because they're losing everything. Everybody's walking away from them because they can't. There's magic potions or spells aren't working anymore. Keep off the grass because people are staying away from them. Oh, I gotcha. And look, the couch she's sitting on is green. And look, he's in water, not in grass. People are staying away from these people, so there's magic spells or whatever they were doing, saying to them, whatever lies they were saying to them, they've been cut off. So the lies aren't working. They thought they were on top of the world. They thought they were thinking outside the box with this plan. That's why they thought they were so confident, because they were using magic. Spirit said correct. Thank you. Spirit said correct. That's why they were so confident, because they were using magic, and they were using sex, and they were lying. That's why they thought that their plan would work. But somebody caught on. Spirit said son, S-O-N. Their son caught on and said, I am out of here. I don't want to be a part of this anymore. You're weird. You're evil. You're doing magic. They caught them doing something. They caught them doing something behind a closed door. That's how they found out about it. Something that they were saying or doing. Silver lining. Silver lining. They put up with it for a long time because they had their rose-colored glasses on. They didn't want to see their mother or whoever this mother figure is. It doesn't have to be a mother. It could be a masculine and their feminine energy. It could actually be a mother who's in their masculine energy. But whatever it is, they caught them doing something that had them scratching their heads, and they realized they stepped in poop because they were dealing with a mad scientist who made a cobweb of lies. They could possibly target people or be clubbing people metaphorically with spell work to make them stay, snow day to make them stay, to make them get their hands dirty. Yeah, they flirt with them, they use sex, they're flirting with, these are people who steal, they're thieves. A group of us, they steal from people. They thought that what they were doing would be invisible, that nobody would know because it's magic, because it's energy. Pretend you're another player.
I will fear.
They're also pretending to be somebody else.
Blackmail.
With blackmail. Sharknado. There's big trouble coming. They created some kind of witch hunt.
Lowering.
Some kind of witch hunt. Wow. They were using people like puppets, the shadow puppets. They were using people like puppets with magic. That's fucked up. Now they've been caught, slam dunk. There's some kind of slam dunk happening here because people are watching them. People are watching them. People are watching them. Yeah, maybe mental health is being shown here. Maybe the magic has these people showing their true colors now because their ship is sinking. When you mess with magic for a certain amount of time and it's negative, especially when it's negative, you will get mental illness. Absolutely, Spirit said. So you are the only tarot reader I stop and sit a spell. Oh, thank you. Well, I'm an energy reader. I don't have any tarot cards that I've read at all. I haven't even gotten to tarot yet. I'm using cranium cards. I'm just proving that energy is anything. It doesn't have to be read through tarot. Everything is energy. So these people were being blackmailed by this couple, this man and a woman, because they're lazy. They thought they were invisible, but they're like mad scientists. They had puppets that they were controlling in the shadows. They thought that they were invisible. But now it's like a witch hunt because people are watching them pretend to be something they're not because their ship is sinking. They're stuck in a sharknado because they're the sharks in a tornado. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Because they've been doing this. Colonic irrigation. Spirit says colonic irrigation. They're getting their colons cleansed because they've been money laundering. They've been money laundering through some kind of house or castle. I also have king over here, so something having to do with some kind of
Plane.
property, or Sir said plane, or plane of a house or something. Green-eyed monster. There's something they kept doing because they were jealous of somebody's house and they were jealous of somebody who had a house or had some kind of, I don't know, something they were jealous of. But they've been using magic. The magic's not working anymore. Spirit said absolutely when you brought up mental health, because these people are starting to experience mental health. Welcome to the greatest show on earth, because now whatever they're doing has become a circus. It's become some kind of circus show. Because they're becoming very condescending. And everybody's starting to get the tea on these people. They're starting to get the tea on these people, and they're being slayed like dragons. Because they're couch potatoes. They're lazy. They're not doing the work. All they do is they used to just do magic and have other people do the work while they sit around and do nothing. Seriously. They had everyone else doing the work while they gave the orders.
chaser.
Hey, Devo! What was the question? What's good energy? What's bad energy? Well, I know in my experience how I discern what's what from what. Good energy or divine energy or something that's for your highest good will always feel emotionally safe. It'll always feel stable. It'll always feel fun. It'll always feel like it makes me want to smile, like it gives me energy, like it gives me energy to go to. Like it makes me feel joy. Like it makes me feel joy. It makes me feel uplifted. And if I experience any negative energy or anything that is considered to be negative or bad, it usually will make me feel really tired and drained, or it'll make me feel frustrated, or I'll feel like sad, or I feel like I won't feel motivated. So that's like how you know the difference. And it's normal. It's normal to feel both. And if you don't feel both, you don't know, you wouldn't know what you want and what you don't want. So don't feel like you can't feel negative energy. You just have to transmute the energy. If you're feeling negative energy like that, then you know that either someone around you has transferred their energy to you, or you're just in a space where you are in need of some kind of transmutation, where you have to go find joy, or you have to go outside, or you have to listen to music, or you have to do some jumping jacks, or you go for a walk or something. You do something to cycle the energy because your energy is stagnant. Yeah, we're supposed. Well, Spirit says to me, and I can't speak for everyone, but in my own experience, and I've been doing it in real time and documenting my application of this advice from my spirit guides, is to follow what feels good emotionally. If you always follow what feels good emotionally, yes, Spirit says it's your navigation, it's your GPS. If you are suffering in any way and you focus on that, then that's what you'll receive. But it's not meant for you to focus on. It's meant for you to understand that something in my environment or my situation is trying to tell me that I don't like it, and to change it. They slayed so many people as they themselves lived in obscene abundance. Yeah, there's this couple that are so lazy. They've started some kind of pyramid scheme where they dictated other people to do their dirty work, but they did it by casting spells on these people. So they thought that it would be easy to maintain it. They thought they'd be invisible, but they're becoming so condescending, and they're lazy, and they don't do anything. They don't plan. There's someone here, Spirit said son, who has actually, this person right here, that is scratching their head like, why am I doing this? What's the point of doing this? And look, that might be leaving right now. And this could be something that's going to go bad for them because they're about to reveal, or they're about to communicate what these people have been doing. Oh, sometimes I wonder if what we're getting is like celebrities or something, like all the stuff that's going on in Hollywood right now. Sometimes I wonder if that's the stuff we're getting, what these people do. Triumphantly, Spirit said. Spirit said triumphantly. We might be getting what some of these celebrities are doing. I don't know. I can't say for sure. I don't read people, I read energy. Name of your spirit? Well, I call my spirit team the Guild of the Golden Triangle because of a meditation I got once. Talking to them, they gave me a symbol of a griffin and a golden triangle, and so that's just what I call them because there's three of them, and that's like the symbol for them. So I just call them the Guild of the Golden Triangle. But it's Mish, Mirabelle, and Mantis, and I wouldn't say that those are the names that they have, but those are the names I gave them because they don't. Spirit doesn't really have names. Humans are the ones that give them names. They don't really need names. It's a very human thing to do. You're looking like a pork chop to a hungry hobo. Thank you. All right. So, how can I find out what these people did? They have been using magic to get some kind of to get people to do what they want. They've been using magic, I know that much. What else have they been doing? They're very condescending. They're starting to reveal mental health.
Store.
They're starting to reveal some kind of mental health to people. So because they're prideful. Because they couldn't admit they didn't know how to do something. They couldn't admit that they were lazy. They couldn't admit these are the kind of people that were putting magic on other people to do their dirty work and then claim that they're such hard workers and they have all this stuff going on, but really they're pompous, they're arrogant. They're lazy as hell. They don't do nothing. They're living in their ego. They're starting to be protested. People are starting to pay attention at how condescending they are and how jealous they are of other people. They're starting to watch them. I have watched twice and I have eyeball. They're starting to be watched because people are starting to walk away from them. I told you something about some kind of real estate or some kind of property or some kind of mega project that they invested in. They have guilt now. There's some kind of guilt or confession coming about what somebody did who was part of this situation. I cannot make it up. I can't make it up. Yeah, they were scamming people. Exactly. They were scamming people with magic. They're using magic to get people to do their dirty work so they could sit back with their hands clean and not do anything. And look, everybody got their hands dirty except for them. Except for them. So there's something that's going to happen now because everybody's going to see they were cursing people, so now they're going to be cursed. Spirit said several. They cursed several people with misfortune. They could have possibly used magic to curse people. And so now they're going to be cursed. People are going to hate them because they overindulged in something. They used too many people to do their dirty work because they're lazy. They're completely lazy. You can't use magic forever. There's some kind of miracle that's going to happen. Some kind of miracle is going to happen because of everyone who's been damaged by this situation. Everyone who's received loss and damage from this situation, some kind of surprise or good news or miracle is going to happen because they've been messing up people's plans. They've been messing up people's plans and cursing people's good fortune. There's someone who's coming forward who's leaving this group that's about to confess what these people have been doing. Some kind of whistleblower. Christine. Because they want to get out of this trap. Because they're in fright. They're depressed. Everything they do with these people makes them feel more and more worse. They want to quit. Skulking. They want to quit. They want to stop. They want to stop feeling bad. They want to start feeling good again. They think the only way to feel good again is self-love. Yes. Love is the key. Love is the key. They want to come to someone for some kind of mercy. Or they're asking God for some kind of mercy or charity. Because they've been in some kind of magic. Doing some kind of magic. Creating some kind of catastrophes and misfortune. Spreading hate. They're overloaded. These people are overloaded and overwhelmed. They were a bully in the past. They were bullying people with magic to get them to do what they want. Now everybody's going to know what they did.
40.
Alright, now we'll do the tarot to close it out. Holy Divine Spirit, thank you so much for giving us the messages. What is it that you want us to know before we close this out? So whatever this pyramid scheme is, whatever this group is, it's being divided now. Their magic isn't working anymore. Their lies aren't working. So somebody has walked away, and because they walked away, that's why the magic isn't working, because they've disconnected themselves. From what we understand about energy, when you choose to not be a part of low vibrational people, low vibrational practices, you will clear your field and not be a match to those types of energies, and therefore they will not affect you. But if you stay with those people and you listen to those people, you interact with those people, and you converse with those people, you give yourself permission to be a match to their vibration. So by this person walking away and leaving and actually choosing to not be a part of it, the magic, no spirit, the magic doesn't work on them. Good for them. Good for them. You have to know when someone is for your highest good and when they're not, and to walk away from those people. You don't have to stay around people that lie, cheat, steal, use, abuse, dictate. This isn't a dictatorship. I see this. These are Hierophants in reverse. These are people who live unconventional lifestyles that are some kind of, they steal. They use religion to steal. It was on its side, to steal prosperity or to be prosperous, because they use magic. They use magic to be rich, to gain money. Oh my gosh, I cannot make it up. I have the Hierophant in reverse and the devil. I can't make it up. They use magic, okay? They're witches. So they're witches. I can't make it up. Spirit said no spirit. Yeah, they have no holy divine spirit. They don't have the protection of Archangel Michael. They don't have balance. They didn't know moderation. They were completely indulgent in what they were doing. But now they're asking for some kind of forgiveness from their community. They're asking for forgiveness from their community for being overindulgent. I cannot make it up. It's a trolley fest in here today. Well, that's okay. I don't even care. Arrowheads. This is probably them. Those are the trolls, is these people. They're trying to stop the information from coming out. They're trying to protect themselves. They're trying to protect themselves from people gossiping about them when they were the ones who were like this. They were using magic thinking that they had the power to possess anybody, to control anybody, to have anything they want. These people used magic in a really negative way. They thought that they had status, and they thought they had money, and they thought that they could do whatever they want because nothing ever happens to them. I just heard do as thou wilt. The only thing with do as thou wilt is that if you're doing anything you want without thinking about how it affects anybody else, then that's wrong. Okay? You want to treat people how you want to be treated. You don't do things to people just because you can. Do as thou wilt. No, that's not what God wants. So they overindulged in gossiping and bitchiness, taking advantage of others, of creating harmful access, of cursing people. Spirit said, no, time's up. Yeah, see? God's here. God's here. Ace of Wands. There's a new beginning. Spirit said, nope, no more. The time has come for things to change. It's a new beginning. Now it's time to move on from this because the conflict needs to end, or the conflict they're creating. So, alright. How can they unfuck themselves? Spirit? One of the most common excuses we feed ourselves is, I want to change my life, but while watching hours of TV, eating junk food, reaming our way through Facebook, etc., be straight with yourself. You don't want to change. If you did, you'd be doing it. Call yourself out on this shit. Amen. Hallelujah. These people claim that they want to make a good life, they want to have a good life, they want to do this, that, and the other, but yet they use magic to do everything they want, and they use and abuse people, and they're lazy as hell. They don't do any work. They just sit on their asses and let other people get their hands dirty for them, while they just do magic and magic potions and cursing people and hurting people. You're not going to get anything you want doing that. And so now somebody's walking away that doesn't match the energy anymore, and that's why all of this is going down, because they want forgiveness. They're asking for mercy. Where's that card? They're asking for mercy from Holy Divine Spirit. They're asking for aid on what to do, and Spirit is telling them that they need to be a whistleblower. They need to tell everyone what's been going on so everybody is aware of the magic. Once everyone's aware, has awareness of what they've been doing, it won't affect them anymore, and everyone will have a new beginning. Okay. That was beautiful. Thank you so much, Spirit, for being with us. I love you so much. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.